Oh boy, here we go, you guys. I told you in the last video that after Zip the Drip's response back to Ricky Rose on behalf of Rory and Mal, things were already heading straight downhill from there. And listen, the way Zip came at Ricky Rose in that response was easily one of the most disrespectful comebacks you could ever throw at somebody.
I thought Zip had already saw the shit that Ross said. He was talking about something else with Ross.
Yeah, don't
and I was
never
like,
say
oh,
no, yo, Ross.
I saw eyes. I was like, nah, it's fine, bro.
Yo, Ross.
I said, it's fine,
I don't
it's
know
fine,
if
bro.
you know this or not, but I'm passionate with these. Right? So if you ever say some shit like that again about some dick sucking shit, and I'm saying we're gonna talk about how many dicks you saw as a correction officer, because that's your job to look at dicks and nuts and assholes and all of that. You did that. We're not gonna be talking about dick suckers when you done saw more dicks than the average man in this world. Like, it's not too many men on the planet Earth that saw more dicks than you as a correction officer. Let's get that out the way. You had the strip search. You looked at the balls. You made separate the dick from the balls. You made around and spread his asshole open. You did that as a correction officer. You signed up for that. So we're not gonna be talking about no imaginary dick suckers when you really did shit like that. Like, you saw more dicks than the average porn star in 1 year. 1 year working, you saw more dicks than the average porn star. Get the fuck out of here. Never say no shit like that to none of my. That job, Rick Ross? While you was a CO, they ever gave you that job? The urines? Like, you ever took the urines? Like, you ever had to watch it in that cup?
And the worst part about that response is that it actually turns out to be true. Ricky Rose really did work as a correctional officer before stepping into the rap game. And in that kind of role, you are required to conduct cavity searches on inmates as part of the job. Ricky Rose doesn't even watch the Rory and Mal podcast. He knows of Rory and Mal's podcast, but that's about it. He knows who they are, but he's not actually tuning in. You guys want to know how I even got this info? Because Ricky Rose genuinely thinks Zip the Drip is actually Mal. This whole situation is absolutely wild, you guys. And Ricky Rose's response back to Zip with the Drip, he takes it way too far, throwing shots at Mal and even his older brother, Biggs. That's right, thank you guys. Mal's brother, who had nothing to do with this back and forth with Ricky Rose. He's now getting caught in the crossfire over an issue he's not even part of. Here's what he said.
Like I said, Rory and Mally, the Glazers Universities, the dick suckers. I heard Biggs, Burke brothers, your big brother, he been a dick sucker and a broke dick sucker at that. All your corrections officers shit a $500 million too late, family. All you boys dick suckers. The white ones, the black ones, the mixed ones, the Biggs, the Burks, the Biggs, the dick suckers. You niggas dick suckers, been dick suckers, and you a little too late, so let's do it. I can't wait. I need new niggas to wash the bottom of the yacht. What's they name, Rory Mal? This what I'ma do. I wanna talk about Biggs Burke. That nigga, what, he ain't pay his taxes? How he went broke? What he was doing? He got caught with 20 bags of weed, some shit like that. They say he ain't have none of the royalties, none of the business, none of the money. Man, I'll make Dame go in on y'all niggas. You Glazers, dick-sucking little peons. Biggs' brother was Biggs' brother, sucking all the dicks at her. That's how hustlers in the street do it, man. Gonna target those niggas. Not the who ain't even get chairs to sit down. Not the who get $300 Zales to talk. No, Biggs' brother, he gonna want to call me, come kiss the ring of the boss.
Now, Ricky Ross didn't stop right there. The man was clearly pressed by what Zip said back to him, so much so that he's now using one of the exact tactics I said he would bring into play, the Joe Budden podcast. Somebody close to Rick Ross needs to give him a quick breakdown of why Rory Mal split from the Joe Budden podcast.
Rory and Mally. I see why Joe Budden's fired you losers. You niggas wanted equity. How dare you minions. Everybody log into Joe Budden's. Now Rory and Mally, and let Biggs Burke know the boss waiting for him to come kiss the ring. Minions. Niggas losers. Biggs' brother was Biggs' brother sucking on the dicks of his Biggs.
Hey dog, Ricky Ross is honestly hilarious with this one. Just imagine being Maul right now, coming back from an OVO field weekend with Drake and the guys. To find out you're now getting pulled into a rap beef with somebody you already know, and Rick Ross just flips everything upside down. So now if you're Maul, there's no backing out at this point. The man has already taken shots at you and your brother. Hey, don't get on that podcast acting calm and polished, please. See, Maul, you see how Drake is coming on Iceman? That's the same type of energy you need to bring against Rick Ross. Every so-called secret Drake allegedly shared with you over that weekend, that's exactly what fans are expecting to hear on the mic. At this point, you've got to show Rick Ross that Maul is not somebody to play with. And if I'm Maul, I'm taking this personally. Not only did you come for my people like Drake, but now you're dragging my brother and me into it too? What are you doing? Listen, Maul, if there was ever a moment to really turn up on the podcast, this might be it. And honestly, what better way to boost the Rory and Maul podcast in the second quarter than a friendly back and forth with Rick Ross himself? Now, I want to know what you think. Did Ross intentionally target Maul and his brother, or is he just trolling for entertainment? And how should Maul even respond if he does respond at all?
They name Rory Maul, this what I'ma do. I wanna talk about Biggs Burke. That nigga what, he ain't pay his taxes, how he went broke, what he was doing. He got caught with 20 bags of weed, some shit like that. They say he ain't had none of the royalties, none of the business, none of the money. Man, I'll make Dame go in on y'all niggas. You glazers, dick-sucking little peons. Biggs' brother was Biggs' brother sucking all the dicks at her. That's how hustlers and street niggas do it, man. Nigga gonna target those niggas. Not the niggas who ain't even get chairs to sit down. Not the niggas who get $300 Zales to talk. No, nigga. Biggs' brother, he gonna wanna call me? Come kiss the ring of the boss, nigga.